cleared out all the trees. I think what I want to do is I've cleared off the high-tech mall from Nilaus over there, and I think I want to put it over here. So if I go back into the blueprints, I want to add it over here. Let's give ourselves some space. I don't want to cram myself, but I should be able to do this. And so for the high-tech mall, we're going to need red and blue, green, and then that's pretty much it. So we're going to have to make red circuits again. And that should be fine. Let's just get stuff stamped out. So here we can make, what do we got here? This is our substation, substations. And that's for solar. I don't know, does Nilaus have a solar? Trains. Plastic. I'm not seeing anything for solar. We can stamp down nuclear shop. Let's do that. Give ourselves some space. And this is just going to let us build all of the nuclear type. I don't like that. Let's start doing it this way. Because then it's easier to carry on our information this way to the network. There we go. And then we can see that from clear down here. And we need to attach this to that, and this to that. Because we do have nuclear energy unlocked, but we're gonna, we haven't actually made anything with that yet. Let's just go here. Give ourselves all the room. Just carry that down. Because the south side's gonna be our mall side. And then if we go back into blueprints, so we have high tech, nuclear, blue circuits, engines, electric furnaces, electric engines, and then I don't see any. I don't think he has anything for solar, unless I'm just missing it. Let's take a look and see what. I think I am missing it. Let's come back here. See, why would he have all of these things but not have solar? Okay. We get to make our own little mall and add to Nilaus. First of all, let's start attaching some of these things. I want to use red. So that's going to come down. Oops. Whatever this is going to come up. And I'm going to go out. Whatever that is going out and out. I think that's what I was doing. Some of these have to just come straight out. That's fine. Then they come up, down, down. Those just come into each other. Okay, so this one we can come and bring into here and add it to that one. This one needs to come down. 2 over, and then this. to over. Okay, that's all set up. Somewhat. That's making gears. This needs to come. This can go down and up and down and up and down. So this is gonna come down and down. Need more reds. Yeah, sometimes these just take a minute to think through and get built out. I want to make a mall for solar we have solar and accumulators, we'll have to build that too. We won't have to rely on coal power so much, and we can do some fun little things. Okay, so let's go. Why is this coming down? That needs to go down. Now we'll copy it and let's bring it down here. And we can copy this and come down. Why it do that? There we go. And have this come up there, and this there. There we go. Fix this. Okie dokie. Then we need to attach them. This needs copper and we need red science. Oh, this is a new one. We're going to have to make some concrete. This is saying we need concrete in order to make some of these parts. And that's why I kind of leave some of the space in here, because we can make red circuits right here quite easily. If we take a look at this, I just need to make some plastic bars and red circuits. Let's add, I don't know, I'll figure all that out later. We're not aching for anything in here. We're not aching for these and stuff. So let's come over here and I want to use yellows, and let's start our own mall over here. And we want to make, let's get rid of trains, or at least not use trains. Can use this because I want, put this here, and we want to start making solar panels and accumulators. So solar panels are going to take in 3 resources, so we can grab 2 off of that side and some off this side. It needs 5, so electronic circuits is going to need its own belt, because it's going to need 15 of those. And so we can do something like this, and we can pull in green circuits. Let's go ahead and mark this and that. This is going to be set up for green circuits too. And then we also need copper and steel. So let's put in copper and steel. And I want to make a couple of these. We're going to need a long inserter to come in, and then we can put the long inserter on the outside. Actually, let's do this, paste, because you need, if you're going to do this, you might as well make a bunch, right? It's in the middle. We'll put this down here, and then we can add this and have it go out for the inserters. So we'll just put a couple of poles there and run it to the top. Now let's put this here. And then we can, there we go. And we'll run our undergrounds. They're there. Okay, so that's going to make a lot because it's going to take a few minutes, 10 seconds each. And so now we're making a bunch of those. And now we can come in here and make accumulators, but we need batteries for that. And if we take a look at what batteries, that's personal battery. Do I not have batteries unlocked? I don't think I do. What? 5 batteries. What do we need for batteries? Ah, here it is. I need a power plant and we need sulfuric acid. Okay, so here's another part of the problem. Let's do this. I can't make batteries in here, so I need to make batteries in, go to the mall. Batteries are made in, what is this, a refinery? Chemical plant. So we'll grab a chemical plant, we'll come back here, and we will stamp one down. Let's just go here like this, and we say we want to make batteries. Batteries is going to take in, and let's just make this iron 2. So then we can pull in the iron from here and the copper from here. But we're also going to need sulfuric acid, so we'll have to use some pipes and do something like that. Let's do this. And we're going to have to tell this what it needs. Sulfuric acid coming in, and then we will pipe to there. Add a power pole there and green wire to the network. Actually, green wire over to this side because this is going to have to say, hey, stop. We can hook that up later. Okay, so that's going to grab all the parts. We just need to make sulfuric acid, and we'll figure that out here in a second. Then we can because we need that here for the cumulative 5 batteries. This will be fun. We're going to do this. How long does it take to make a battery? 4 seconds. Let's add a blue. Delete that, copy, paste. We're going to put in a yellow to grab off of there. And this should go right to the other side. So now we can set this up so that our output of batteries goes through the middle. And now we can just pick up iron from there. How much does it need? 2 iron, 5 batteries. Nice and simple. We can put that there. I'm going to output these onto another belt for funsies. Because although we don't like need a ton of accumulators, I still want to have a couple of them. So what you do is you take this and you copy, paste, add. And so now we're making twice the accumulators. And there you go. So this is going to be Aaron's super cool. And I can kill this. Let's keep it down in here. Aaron's super cool accumulator, solar. And we're already making the other part over here. Well, we will be. the other part for solar stuff. But this will get us going. This will be a really good start. So without further ado, let's blueprint it, and we'll copy this. And we are making solar panels and accumulators. Get rid of that. There we go. ABA solar mall. That'll work. Not solar mall plus, just solar mall. We're going to create the blueprint. We're going to put that into, I don't know yet. It's not really a bus. We'll put it in malls. There we go. And so now we need to do, okay, so we're going to need, let's take a step back. What I need to do is find a good spot to do bigger oil production. If we look at Nilaus, now that we have, if we look at our oil, we have a whole bunch of advanced oil processing opened up and ready to go, including lubricant, which we're going to need. So what I want to do, Nilaus has another great advanced oil, and I think it takes the same spot as what we have existing here. But what it's going to do is take in oil and then produce, I think, all of the things. So what I want to do for fun is let's just delete all of this top section, go back in and grab his advanced. It should fit right in the same, but have some additional things being made. So we'll get this going. Need some parts. I need some more parts. 16 of those, 20 of those. I think that's it. We'll find out. Hurry up and run. Okay, now as this is on, maybe. Are we not making, okay, we got to attach, I think this needs water on the input. So what I'm going to do is run water up into here. Let's copy that. I think that's water. It is. And then we'll take this and run it down to the water. And it goes here. There we go. And now things are working just fine. We're producing some things. We're going to be producing all kinds of things. We got lubricant, we got heavy oil. This is going to be light oil at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, light oil is going to come over here. At some point. So this is set when lubricant is more than 10,000, switch over and start producing light oil. That's fine. But I need some of this gas. And so for sulfuric acid, all we need is sulfur. And sulfur is going to use water and petroleum. So we're going to have a little bit of a setup down here. Or self, let's put it on this side. So we're gonna have, oops, let's use this one. Okay, all of our science is research. Let's find some new things. We want worker bot speed to go up. We can unlock yellow science now, and then we can build, unlock construction bots. Let's do that. Worker bot cargo size. Logistics robots. Let's unlock that. And let's do the suit. Why not? These are all using blues. And then we'll do lab research speed for 500. Okay, we're gonna get robots going here soon. Okay, so I need a chemical plant. Let's do it this way. This needs to make sulfur. And we're gonna do another one, and that needs to make sulfuric acid. And so both of these need water. Now you notice here I've got two different types coming in. So what I'm going to do is come out 2 and 1. That way I know that my pipes aren't going to cross. And let's go ahead and drag this up. And we need to put a couple of these in. So this one's going to be petroleum gas. Oops. Petroleum gas. And this one needs to be water so that we know what's going on. This is just going to intake those two liquids and a gas, and it's going to output. And we should be able to put, how much is this going to make? It makes it pretty quick. 1 second. And we can probably put that straight into here because this takes 1 second. So we're just going to put it straight into our petroleum gas. That's going to bring in the sulfur, and then we need iron plates in here. Let's just bring it in here. There's iron plates. Put it there. Copy, paste the recipe. So it's going to take in iron plates, and it's going to output gas. So it's just an input. Okay. And so we need to do one of these so that we can output our gas. This is to overkill it. Okay, that's going to output our gas. And then we needed all of that to make, what were we doing? Batteries. And so we need copper and, oh, it's just coming in here. We already have batteries being made. Okay, so that's our sulfuric acid. Let's just make a blueprint of this. It's not sulfuric acid. What is it? Sulfuric acid. Small. Sulfuric acid for all. Small sulfuric acid for mol to make batteries for accumulators. Create that. B, blueprint, mols, small science. There we go. Now we're going to take this out. And this is going to be our sulfuric acid. Should have done, it doesn't matter. And so now we can kind of come up here. Let's give ourselves some space. There, boink, boink. And now we need to go grab, let's just do water first. And I'm out. all of them. I don't want to grab, I know y'all saw it. There's a little bit of water here. I don't want to grab from there, the water, because I want to be able to fill that in. Come on. Shoot. We're really going to kill this, aren't we? Okay, that's going to be water. Let's come on to this side. Yeah, it's overkill on these, but like I said before, what you don't want to do is cross the streams. And so this should work. And then we're going to need petroleum gas. Bus products are low. So let's come down here and see what's low. And I have a feeling it's steel. It is steel because we are using steel. And there's really no... Okay. So we've got some flow problems. So let's... Here's part of the problem is now that once it's on, we need to... Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do a 6 into 8. In red. And then we can take and get rid of all of this. And this. Let's get rid of this. Trying to hurry because that's annoying. We're going to copy and paste. Blueprints. Want this there, this there. So sometimes the real problem isn't where you think it is. Oops, I didn't want that. I wanted this. Then we're going to upgrade all of these to red and to red and to red and to red, which means we're going to have to go get more of our pipes. And we're just going to have to listen to that for just a little bit. Actually, you don't have to. Let me pause you so you don't have to listen to it. Undo that. All right, let's fix this steel. Have it swap out the yellow belts for red belts. There we go. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same here. So we get all this stuff faster. I need some more parts. What do I need? I need splitters and belts. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now we should, here in a little bit, be a lot better off. Now, another thing I can do is, yeah, let's do it. What I can do is switch out the stone furnaces for steel furnaces to have them produce faster. Let's take 200 of those. I'm going to need a new map from stone to. I'm so glad you can't hear it. Hopefully you can't hear it. And so we're going to upgrade. Let's just do one side. Stone furnaces for steel furnaces, they're going to smelt a little bit faster. Swap out the other side. Now that means we're going to use we're going to be using our iron ore a lot faster on the steel. But we should be producing more. And what I think I want to do is delete those for now because that got annoying, but where's all that steel being used? Let's follow it. It's got to be purple because that's the last one we hooked up. We're using some up there. So blue, and then we have a bunch coming down. Yep, it's over here. It's using a ton of steel for these purples. That's fine. It's all right. We got a somewhat of a solution going now, and we'll just keep that monitored. What was I doing? Bringing down. I'm going to Control C to copy all of this. Nightmare. And put it right there. And I believe we need it. Let's go double check. Let's go double check before we hook this up. Yep. We need sulfuric or petroleum gas. Okay. Because I want to make sure I grab the right one here. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. There we go. Now we've got the gases in the pipes, and now all we need to do is bring down, bring down iron plates. Oh, it's way too far. Let's Z a couple of times. There we go. Let's get yellows back online. So we need that there. And then over here, we need copper and steel. Let's just do, this is going to be green circuits. And this one was copper and steel. Let's just have it come down and pick up steel from there and copper from there. There we go. There we go. Spent way too long on this. And then we need iron plates coming in down here. Just like that. And that's going to get us our solar going. So let's just hook all this up for funsies and then deal with the consequences later. I say consequences because we're going to have to deal with that. Let's actually, in our blue book, let's grab a copy because we use it so much. Let's grab a copy and put it down here. It's because we use it so much and I can just click it and drag it. And 2 and 4. 2 and 4. What am I full of? All right, let's get rid of some of these belts, some of these, some of those. We can always pick them up later. Fine. One of these was steel. Grab some of that. I think that was, oh, copper. There we go. I think that's all. And now we should be making, should start making, there comes the steel. We're going to grab half and half. We're going to have to go double our steel. We're going to have to fix that. But soon we should start making, yep, here's it comes our solar panels. I'm going to copy that down. Let's upgrade all of these outputs to red. And then we can just attach that there. I'm coming out on 1. Perfect. And that should soon start making, yep, starting to make the solar panels. Just waiting on batteries. It's waiting on the sulfuric acid. What are we waiting on? Water? Oh, this needs water too? Okay. Let's do this. Here we go. And I did not grab anything. Here we go. Simple fix. We'll update our blueprints later. So now we're making our sulfuric acid. What we could do there is come in and... Do I not have any tanks? I got a tank. Electric poles in the way. We'll just leave it. We don't need a ton. Okay, so now we're making that. We're making batteries. Coming out. And we're going to make those, and it's going to back up. Now what we need to do is take green and attach these to the power poles. So that we tell this, hey, make solar until you have, I don't know, 1,000. And we need to copy paste. And then this is going to be accumulators until you have 500. I don't know. Oh, that's on the in. Which is fine. This is basically the same thing on the input as it is on the output. This is going to stop taking in product to make it if it's out there. So it's going to be the same. It will be fine. And so that is not what I wanted to have happen. That's not it either. It's all right. We got this. We're going to come in. This is going to go out. Why is this taking the long way? There we go. Doesn't matter. We'll get this all working. I'll update the blueprints, and that is going to start making solar for us. And then we need to set up a solar accumulator grid. Let's just copy this down, and we're going to put on the left side, put our solar panels. So panels there, accumulators there. Look it up, and there we go. Now let's just verify that we can see on the right hand side. I got 22 solar panels, 6 accumulators, and let's go down here and we can see the same thing. So everything is hooked up and ready to go, just like that. Now, this is not producing batteries as fast as I wanted it to. Every 4 seconds. This makes an accumulator every 10 seconds, and it needs 5 batteries. I mean, it's not the most ideal ratio, but I don't need it perfect this second. We have power. If I go look at our power, I mean, whoa. Okay. Might have been a good time. Might have been a good time. So if I take these, let's take a look at this and stamp this down for solar panels. I look at it, it says during daytime, it produces 100% of the power output, which drops to 0 at night. Okay, cool. It produces 60 kilowatts. And then if I take this accumulator and put it next to it, now you notice you're kind of, one doesn't consume the other, meaning I got one space left, which kind of is frustrating. Stores a limited amount of energy when available production exceeds demand. The release and releases it on the opposite case. So this is going to store 5 megajoules. This is going to produce 60 kilowatts. And so I want stores 5 max input 300 kilojoules. So this is 60. Let's just do the math here. Let's turn that off. Let's put this at the top. And if I turn on my calculator, 300 divided by 60 equals 5. So for every 5 of these, it'll charge one of these accumulators, right? So let's just keep it simple and do one of these. Now I think part of the problem is, let's cut that. We need to attach power to all of this. So if I put one on that side, now these are not being powered, right? So that's something else we got to take into account. Two, three, four, and another one is 5. So 2, 4, 5, that's going to power the whole thing. Control that. Now we should be able to go the other way and just paste. Let's get it evened out. Snap another one down. So this is now producing and accumulating, but it's not attached to our network until we do something like that. Now we can see our accumulator charge is going down, but we're also this is kind of where it gets tricky, because we only want to charge and use. So it's nighttime right now, so they're not charging. We only want to charge and use solar when we need to. So I'm going to let a day or site. I'm going to let all these fill up. I'm going to add a bunch to this because I want to kind of get a template going. And all of our labs are open. Let's hit, if I hit copy, how many is this? This is 30. That's fine. That'll be good blueprint. Okay, here comes the daylight. So now we're charging. If I look at the power, our accumulators are charging. Our production is amount of power being produced out of maximum possible power production. So this is just right here in this little power network. Because if I come up here and click up here, we've got different numbers. We got 64 megawatts down here, 700 kilowatts. So we're only looking at specifics here. This is going to charge up at 300 megajoules. It's going pretty quick, which is what you want. I want this charged fast. And then we're going to make it tileable. Let's add, if I put this here, let's put it in the middle. And then we look at this. Our accumulators are accumulation charge. Let's look at every minute amount of energy. So we're pulling out of, so we need 80 megajoules worth of electric charge. So let me not cut. Let me come back here, grab these, I'm gonna copy. And just for funsies, let's kind of keep them separated. And now those are going to charge back up, and that's going to give us 60 megajoules of accumulation. So I need a couple more of those. What I want to do is replace coal with solar, and then only turn on coal as a backup power source. It's for fun. Okay, so we got those. And I don't have enough to make more, so we're just gonna wait. So that'll be the episode. I'm gonna keep. I need to add. We're gonna have to move those because I need to bring stuff in for the mall. So let's cut. And let's just stick them up someplace close. Let's just put them here. Why not? Now I killed the charge, so they're gonna have to reaccumulate. And the sad thing is, it's gonna take Yeah, it's going to take some time because we're pulling off of the grid. Let's kill those and move them away so they charge on their own, and then we'll hook them up. Yeah, let's just leave that as a blueprint. So let's blueprint this. And we'll just leave it there for power. We've got a full charge. Now I should be able to just attach one of these and everything should be good. Everything should be good. I want to play around with this. So this is nice because now I can just copy this and add this down. And add on to it without hooking back up into the network. I want to attach some other things we want to play around with. Let's get rid of the calculator. Anyway, so that's that. I need to reattach them all. We need to add, what was it, red circuits? I need to make red circuits to finish this out, but I'm going to connect everything else. I need to make brick or concrete. That's a whole other thing. What do we need for concrete? Concrete needs water, iron ore, which we don't have on the bus. But what I can do, I need to add, what I can do, it's clear over here. Yeah, I got we're going to have some issues to overcome just because I'm trying to overkill this. All right, I got to think about some things and we'll come back.